Hello. Hi, students. Okay. Hi. Hi, students. Hi, parents. Hello there. Okay, I'm going to give you all some time to warm up. I think the time is 8:15. I think people are streaming in. So, hi, everybody. Okay. As usual, I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Hi. Okay, I see some people streaming in, but a bit shy. So please say hi if you are here. Hi. And if you are my student, please tell me your name because you may be using mommy or daddy's Facebook account. So I need to know who you are. Okay. Some of you I know I can recognize your parents' name because you submit your homework via Google Classroom, right? Our platform for homework submission. So I can recognize some of you, but not all of you, of course. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi, parents. Hi, students. I'm going to introduce myself. I know there are people streaming in, but we just want to start already because there are many of you guys who are here on time. So let me try to see if I can use this layout. Okay. Do I like this? I do like this layout, but it feels like it feels like I'm a bit small. Okay, this is good, right? You see Teacher Lowell here, and then you see the questions here. Okay. Let me just move this like that. Or even if I do this. Might be better. Okay. Hi, students. Hi, parents. My name is Mr. Lowell, and I'm a teacher here at Heuristics Science. And yes, I love it when the chat is active because okay, some of you are very excited to see me. Yeah, I love it when the chat is active because it shows me your enthusiasm. And students, when you're enthusiastic, you are giving me the right attitude for learning. And when you have the right attitude for learning, you will learn more. Okay, so let's have the right attitude for learning. Parents, if you are watching this for the first time, hello. Or students, if you are watching this for the first time, hi. And welcome to Heuristic Science Facebook Live. My name is Mr. Lowell, and I am a teacher here at Heuristic Science. So I teach students from primary 5 all the way through specializing in specializing in chemistry throughout Sec 3, Sec 4, and JC 1 and 2. So very nice to meet you guys today. I'm always very excited to be here, as you can tell from my enthusiasm. I think it's showing. And my students are also very enthusiastic one. So if you are here for the first time and you see the chat getting a little bit active, this is because, I want to always nurture a learning environment here in Heuristic Science. So it doesn't matter whether this is class or whether this is Facebook Live. We take it as serious as always, and we want to be as enthusiastic because every learning opportunity is an opportunity for all of us to come together to discuss and learn new stuff. Okay, so anyways, if you are here once again for the first time, welcome, but you may not have the handout here. So what you can do is actually go to our Telegram page and download this handout, which is what we're going to need today. Now, I love to make things exciting for all of my students. So something that I want to highlight to all of you students is that Teacher Lowell here has a mystery question at the end of the lesson. So you all see, Teacher Lowell, there's question 1, question 2, and then no question 3, only a TCR template. Why? Because I have a mystery question, and to give you a little bit of a teaser, this mystery question came when I was preparing my dinner just now. Okay, so you all can have an idea. Okay, and plus today we are learning cycles, right? So whatever I'm going to say today will have got to do with cycles. Okay, so we're going to start now. Okay, so parents and students, if you are here for the first time, this may be something new to all of you guys, but if you are our weekly class students, this will definitely not be new. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about this TCR template. So if you are here for the first time, try your best to follow me. Stay tuned, because when I touch TCR, I will then explain what it is. All right, now I have P3, P4, P5, and P6 here, and every question I've chosen today has got to do with all of the level. And as you can tell from the title, this is HOTS. So what is HOTS? HOTS is not like warm, not that hot. HOT stands for higher order thinking questions, which is meant to encourage students to think out of the box, to think more. And I think especially parents, if your child is preparing for PSLE, or if your child is in P5, even the P3, P4 students as well, you're starting to see that questions are getting harder. And that's because both in the PSLE as well as school prelim papers, end of year papers, school papers across all the board. This is really to help sieve out students who are really the top scorers versus those who may not have such a good grasp of science. So this is like to me a determining factor, which is why this question is these kind of question, HOTS question, higher order thinking questions, is what I think personally will segregate the students. That's why it is so important to get yourself exposed to higher order thinking questions. All right, so we're gonna dive straight in. Okay, I am going to be using this PDF file instead of my iPad because we are using Facebook Live, right? So if I'm typing a bit too slowly, just be a bit more gracious, okay? Because Teacher Lowell has to draw arrow using my mouse pad rather than my usual iPad. Okay, so just bear with me for a while. All right, but the learning still continues, of course. So let's take a look here. Easy question first. I have the life cycle of a mosquito. All right. Okay, sorry. I see some comment. Distracting comment. Teacher Lowell, I'm so tired. Okay. I appreciate P6ers. Earlier on today, we have a parallel concept. So parallel concept is something to help our students consolidate all the chapters as they are P6 students going for PSLE. So we had a session earlier on today where me and Mrs. Cole, we were teaching the students. So some of them just came from there, right? After you had your dinner and then you're, oh my gosh, Teacher Lowell again. And some of you are my Wednesday class student. You'll see me again tomorrow. Yes. Okay. I sense the enthusiasm, okay? But students, let's concentrate. All right. Stage A. You see, over here, there is a larva stage. And what comes after the larva stage? See, notice the arrow is going upwards, right? So the cycle is going like that, okay? So it doesn't always need to start with an egg stage, right? So the stage A here will be the pupa stage. Stage C will be the egg stage. All right? This is simple. I'm not going to spend too much time here. All right. Now, this question comes in very, very importantly. This topic here, all right, so students who are new with the TCR, I think the first part about topic is quite self-explanatory. What is the TCR about? It is a flow, a thought process that we teach here. It's our signature answering technique that we teach here in heuristic science. We adapt this in our all of our teaching from P3 all the way to P6 in hopes, right, that we are going to impart this answering technique skill to all of our students here at heuristic science. All right, so if it's your first time seeing it, it is quite easy to follow, but I will also highlight to you why is it so important. So topic here, life cycle. Okay, tested focus here, nothing too difficult. I would say all of you should be able to do. Life cycle of mosquitoes. Okay, and a clue here, actually, right? Can you open your eyes and see? There's a clue given by this question, asking you how will this. So basically, if they want to prevent the mosquito, right? Mosquito from becoming an adult. So larva to adult, they want to prevent it. They'll put a layer of oil. Why? Okay. So what's the clue given by the question? Let me see if I can get any answers. Okay, students who are talking a lot of saying hi in the chat just now. I need your help now. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. Breathing tubes. So you see that, this is in the larva stage. At the larva stage, right, they are using breathing tubes, correct? They have all these tubes to help them to breathe outside. So even though they're in water, they're breathing the oxygen in the surrounding through a breathing tube, right? So when you put oil, breathing tubes, as well as oil, these two are my clue. So students, actually, right, a lot of times for higher order thinking questions, they look very scary, very overwhelming. But I'm telling you something, there are clues, right? So all of these are clues. And you realize, parents as well, if your child is struggling with open-ended questions, it's not only just about your child's concept not being strong. Sometimes it's also the lack of practice or the inability to find clues in the question to help you to answer. Because students, look at my flow. I'm giving you all the clue now. And with this clue, actually, it flows very well. You go to concept. Now, concept part, this is where I put a star. I tell students, without concept in your head, this part is empty. What is concept? It means basically everything you learn in school from the textbook, it must be applied to the answering technique. Because you see, parents and students, sometimes your answers in school, it makes a lot of logical sense, but it is not hitting the point because of this part, lack of concept. You cannot just talk about anything under the sun. It is a science paper, means you have to use your science knowledge. Your lack of ability to use the science knowledge will always be the main reason why it costs you your mark, and the main reason why you can't grasp OEQs well. Okay, so breathing tubes, etc. What is the concept here? At the lava stage, there's breathing tubes and there's oil. So the oil here prevents the lava from taking in oxygen from surroundings. And because what? You see? And because it's a living thing, right? All living things surround things. All living things need air, food, and water, right? It needs air to survive. So without air now, because of the oil, it will die. So cannot grow into adults. See, students, I want y'all to notice something. I'm not going to give y'all the full answer because the full answer, in my opinion, is just stringing everything together. What is important is where I put the start at, the concept application. All these things are concepts that you have learned before. Okay, these are concepts that you have covered before in your textbook, right? And this is where your concept needs to come in, because without the concept here, with the lack of concept here, this is what is causing your marks in school. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on. If you are not done, I will encourage you to either take just quickly take a screenshot. I'm going to give you the next 5 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving on. Okay, now mosquito can carry diseases that make adults sick. I tell you, this is gonna be my clue already. Okay. I am going to draw arrows instead of writing and typing out the clue, because in exam, you don't have TCR to follow. Yes or no? In exam, what is most important is the clue helps you to answer. So what are we trying to aim to do here is that with a lot of all these clue practices, right, skill impartation, right, at one point, we hope that the child is able to independently come up with the clue and all the thought process in their head and give us the full answer. That's what we aim to do. Okay, topic here, honestly, is the same, right? Life cycle. Okay. Then life cycle of mosquitoes. Carry diseases that make people sick. Why only stage B? Let's go back to the question, right? What is stage B? Students, let me see your answers in the chat. I will wait, because I want y'all to be engaged as well. What is stage B? Very good. Adult stage. Adult stage. My clue is B. Stage B. Adult stage. Then, what's my next big? My next big concept here has what? Wings. When it has wings, all the mosquitoes at an adult stage, so it has wings, and they can fly. Very good. If they have wings and they can fly, that's why they can spread diseases. That's why, because they can fly around, right? Then they can go and, fly around, spread diseases by biting, stinging, right? Other people. That one don't need to write, just need to tell me got wings, can fly, can spread disease. That's it. Okay, simple, right? You see, don't need a lot of words, one, by the way. A lot of times when students are doing this TCR practice, they give me a lot of work. Some of them, they just take out the whole answer, they tear it apart, fit it into TCR. No, students, that is not TCR already. That is putting them into boxes. TCR is a flow of thought. Don't need so much words, one. You just need to link the right concept. All the filler words come in the full answer. So my full answer will look something like that. I'll be like, at stage B, it is an adult stage, and therefore the mosquito will have wings at this stage, allowing it to fly and therefore spread diseases to people. You see, I have all these filler words that come in, but not important to help me with the flow. This part is about structuring your answer and your thoughts as well as your concepts, not about giving me the full answer broken down into 5 or 6 boxes. No, that's not the point. All right. Okay, moving on. I missed 3 questions. 1 more question later. Okay. Question number 2. I'll give you guys 20 seconds to read. Okay, read through this one first. Analyze the graph for me. Then I'm going to go through. Once you're done reading, answer part A for me. 1 mark only. Very simple. I don't need you all to tell me anything. I don't want spams in the chat, by the way, students who are spamming the chat. Okay, this is not a chat for you to talk to each other. I want you now, write down for me, calculate, count. Tell me an answer. That's it. Don't tell me anything else, students. Part A, just give me an answer. How many days? That's it. And notice, it's not in the correct order. Okay, this is my clue for you already. I don't want to say so much. Okay. "26 days. 26 days is wrong. Okay, not correct. 30 days, wrong. 20, no. Okay, don't just anyhow add numbers already, okay? Okay, see, after egg has hatched, so egg stage is gone already. I exclude it. Do I count the adult stage itself? This is the life cycle. So it is an adult for 8 days only, right? So I'm only going to count these 2 days. Yes. So 12 plus 16, that is 18 days. Rest of all. I only count the 2 stages only, right? Egg, I don't count because it's already hatched. It's already now in the larva stage. Larva, pupa, add together. 6 plus 12, 18. Adult stage is after day 18. It's going to be adult already, all the way. For another 8 days, then it dies. Okay? All right. See, tricky, HOTS question, sometimes higher order thinking questions can come in my opinion, it can come in the form of like just now earlier on where the question is a little bit tougher. This question here, a little bit tougher. Sometimes it can come off like that. Simple graph and seems easy to do, but you don't get the correct answer. So what I mean here is that when I was choosing these questions, I have very carefully curated these questions, show you how it looks like when it's difficult, how it looks like when it's seemingly easy, but underneath need some thought processes. Okay, so you can see. All right. Okay, now, sorry. Here, female butterflies can lay many eggs in a day. Okay, they lay eggs in a cluster, 1 lay 1 egg. Okay, how by laying many eggs help butterfly pea in its survival? Okay, laying many eggs each time, that is going to be my clue. Okay, LC, life cycle. This is life cycle of butterfly. Okay, now this is a very common question. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna use my mouse so it's not the best handwriting, but it's not really handwriting, it's mouse writing. Yeah. Okay, so what is the common sense application here? By laying many eggs, how does it help in the survival? So sometimes, right, if you are a bit lost, students, you can actually work backwards, which is at the end of the day helps in its survival. Today you want to lay many eggs. How about does many eggs do? Okay, what will happen to the eggs when you lay them? Why will they not survive? Let me see. They die. Yes, they may not hatch because they just die. Second, think about what you ate for breakfast today. I already gave you all the clue already, right? Sometimes they are being eaten by predators. So laying each egg will ensure that. So laying many eggs will ensure that at least some eggs will hatch. right? Why only why? Some will hatch, as some may die or be eaten by predators. Okay, so this will help in survival. At least some of them will actually survive, right? Even though they're eaten whatever, but at least some will survive. Okay. All right. As you're writing, okay, I want to take a pause here, get yourself to reflect a little bit. Are you learning? Are you utilizing the TCR template? When I'm explaining the TCR, are you just copying down or are you internalizing the higher order thinking questions and how I can use TCR to help me? Students, these sessions, right, that we come in here, we plan way in advance, right? So you all know that last week was covered. Teacher Jolene covered diversity last week, right? And teacher Lowell is covering cycles this week. And all of these are the thematic revision, right? Themes of the syllabus, right? Diversity, cycles, there's systems, right? Energy, so interactions, right? Things like that. We group them in these so that you are able to have a feel of how I can use TCR to help me with answering questions that I'm stuck with. Okay. All right. So this is my main goal. All right. Okay. I have my helper here who has brought me what our mystery question will be. Okay. So I'm also very excited. For my mystery, I had to ask my helper, okay, my very nice helper, okay, for help because I can't bring this. Y'all will know why later once I show you. Okay. So, okay, great. As I'm speaking, I want to also show you guys something that we are running. So, chapter 1 has already passed. Okay, students, some of you guys came for chapter 1 of our trilogy. Basically, we covered experiment based questions. Okay, we covered experiment based questions with all of our students. All right, and we did some hands-on, etc. Now we are moving on to closer to PSLE. So we are chapter 1 is done. So that means we have chapter 2 and chapter 3. Now chapter 2 is going to be held on 10th of August. Okay, that's about slightly less than a month from now. Okay, it's during the National Day holiday. So all the P6ers, these for the P6ers, you will not have school that day. Okay, yay. But at the same time, we have this intensive higher order thinking questions. So if these questions I'm covering with you today really get you excited, you are learning and you want to explore more higher level questions, this workshop is for you. Okay, and chapter 3 is our last sprint where we cover all the must know concepts. Okay, all the trending questions, concepts that are commonly being tested at PSLE level. Okay, so there is this sign up promotion going on. All right, so please go ahead and sign up. Okay, the link is there. Okay, I know I have T3, 4, 5 audiences. You all hold on. After my mystery question, I will go to you. Okay, so I need to very quickly show you all my mystery question. So if you are P6ers and you are looking to sign up, please do so. Okay, you can find these links in our group, our Telegram chat, as well as when you download the worksheet. Okay, all right, so this is my mystery question. Okay, let me adjust. Okay, here we go. All right, so today I was preparing dinner, right? I was saying, right? And then I'm trying to eat healthy, okay? Because being a science teacher, I learned every day about having a balanced diet. Okay, so one of the few things I want to make sure I have is a balanced diet. So when I took my food out, I was preparing for Facebook Live, right? Of course, and then I was taking out my food from the freezer, and I was like, oh, this can be a very good PSLE question. Okay, so this could have been my dinner, but I put it back in, ate something else because I say, okay, I need to show my P3 to 6 this one. So students, okay, this is teriyaki chicken. Okay, very yum. I know because it's almost 9, right? And I think some of you have eaten dinner. I haven't, so this is making me very hungry. So take a look here. What I want y'all to tell me is what can you observe. Okay. I don't want you to tell me, teacher, I see veggie, I see rice, I see. Yes, I know. But what do y'all see here? Do y'all see this thing here? What are these things? They are the eyes. Okay, eyes. What else? Okay, where do they come from? My question here is, where do they come from? This is my important question. Okay, so I want you to open your eyes and see. Now, these ice white color solid, right? Okay, they are found both on the outside and on the inside of the plastic. There's a plastic cover here. Okay, so today my question, there are many ways, right, we can test you this because science is all around us. But I have a very specific question I want to ask you. Okay, which was, by the way, a past PSLE question, higher order thinking question that was also actually covered in one of our workshops. Okay, but anyways, importantly here, I want today my question for you is not why the white solid is formed on the outside. I'm more what I'm more interested in is asking you, how did the white solid form on the inner side of the plastic? Okay, so mystery question. I am going to type down my mystery question. Okay, show you all again. This is how it looks like. Okay, it's making you it's making you hungry. All right, I'll put it away from you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask my mystery question. Okay. Teacher Lowell is like, I'm writing a story because I'm setting question on the spot. You see, I don't have anything around me now to plan this question. Okay, I planned this question while preparing dinner. You see, so funny, right? Because science is all around us, especially for the higher order thinking questions. A lot of times, right, it can be anything. Because science is everywhere. Yes or no? Okay, so Mr. Lowell observed some white solids on the inner side of the plastic. Okay lah. Of the plastic of his of his plastic of the plastic. Explain, okay, as he took his frozen dinner. Okay, let's not write frozen dinner. As he took his packet of food out from the freezer. Explain how is it formed. Okay, so I'm super excited. Okay, as you can tell, because I love setting questions on the spot. This is where I show students, right, science is everywhere, which is what we encourage here. We encourage students to do here in heuristic science, right? If you are P3, P4, P5, I have something very interesting for you later. Okay, so this is really on the spot. I give you a TCR template. I'm asking you how to solve this. Topic here, I give you, and I give you all some time to think. Topic here, water cycle. Focus here, I don't want to say. As I say the focus, then I will be okay. How about we do this step by step? I don't want you to just send me one whole chunk of answers, right? Tell me, what is the tested focus here? There are two. Very good. Condensation. Second one, evaporation. Okay. Okay. I would say evaporation. If you want to go in depth, don't need. No, I don't want to talk about evaporation. Second one, starts with F. Very good. Freezing. Okay. Now, what is my clue here? My clue here is my white solid. Okay. White solid can be the clue. Freezer is actually the clue also. Okay. So let's take a look at the process, right? So I'm not sure if you have learned this yet, but I always teach students, Wildcat loves chicken wings. Wildcat loves chicken wings. 5. Wildcat, this is the condensation process. W, okay, so Wildcat loves chicken wings. Okay, Wildcat loves chicken wings here. Wow stands for, okay, I'll try to make this very exclusive. So unless you come for Teacher Lowell's lesson, this Wildcat Love Chicken Wings, hey, what are you teaching, Teacher Lowell? Okay, so this is exclusive. So only you come for Teacher Lowell's lesson, then you will know what is. Wild here means warmer. Warmer what? Warmer, water, vapor, inside the plastic. See here, this comes into contact with the cooler inner surface of plastic. I feel like y'all don't really have problem doing this at this point. Hopefully not, because everybody is quite, a lot of your school teachers may memorize the condensation process. And if you can't memorize it, my advice to parents and students very simple. If you cannot memorize it, you write. Every day you write 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. At the end of 1 week, you are for sure 1000% the best at this already. Okay? The more you shy away from something, the more you won't learn. Okay? Loses heat. Condenses to form water droplets. Okay. The Wildcat Love Chicken Wing is just a flow. Okay? This is important. So this is a condensation process. Okay. So water droplets is formed already. But it's a white solid. I'm seeing a white solid underneath. Okay? Why is there a white solid underneath? This is because I got more stuff to show you. Okay. See, my mystery question becomes even more mystery. Yes, I have to talk about the white solid. So, form water droplets, right? And because it's in the freezer, right, which is a clue that we have here, it reaches the freezing point. So then the water droplets freeze to form the white solid. Exactly. All right. As you're writing this, students, I want you to take a look at my screen. I see white. I took this out from the freezer. Now I also see white solid on the outside of my plastic. Why do I see white solid on the outside of the plastic? I challenge you all. Today, white solid form outside the plastic. Okay? Think. This one, Teacher Lowell not going to provide answer. If you have already the answer, you can check your answer based on what I've written. Okay? It's just that instead of inside the plastic, now it's outside the plastic. Same thing. There is condensation. And then freezing. Okay? Water droplets. Freezing, you see? What solid here? Okay? Alright. Okay. Alright. Very fun, yeah? Yes, this is why I love science. It's all around you. Yes or no, students? I want to encourage you all to have this thinking also. It's very, very, very good to have this kind of thinking. Okay. So anyways, I've come to the end of the questions I have prepared for you today. 2 questions from school paper, another question from my kitchen. Okay. And now, if you are P3 to P5, we have something very exciting for you as well, which some of the P6s, I'm so sorry, yours doesn't sound as exciting, but yours is definitely as enriching. Right. So on the 10th of August, once again, it's the Youth Day, not Youth Day, sorry. This is the National Day holiday. Okay. National Day holiday. We are running a workshop just for you. It is our experiment fiesta. So imagine all of the hands-on stuff. Okay, Teacher Lowell will be there as well. Okay, all the hands-on stuff that you will be doing, a lot of hands-on stuff. Very, very fun experiment, and we will also be having some edu tour. All right, so this are the things that we are going to do. So I'm very, 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 very super excited for this. And how can you sign up? You can sign up at the link here. Okay, I'm super excited to show you all something. Okay, so Teacher Lowell actually took the Fiesta t-shirt. Okay, so give me a second. Let me bring it out to show you. Okay, here you go. So can you all see? I'm very proud of the design, because this was designed by one of my Set 4 students from 2 years ago. Okay, very, very good student. Leroy who designed this, okay? But this is one of the few things that you will get, okay, inside your Fiesta fun pack, okay? I love it. Yeah, I love the color, I love the design. So that day I quickly took it because love it. Okay, anyways, this is something exciting inside the Fiesta fun pack. But of course, getting the t-shirt is just one of the experience. We really want you to learn through hands-on activity. Okay? All right. So anyways, you can sign up today, and this is all I have for you guys today. I'm always very excited to be here with you on Facebook Live, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So once again, my name is Mr. Lowell, and I look forward to seeing some of you guys back in my weekly class tomorrow or on Saturday or Friday. The rest of you guys, I will see you around. Thank you very much, students. Thank you very much, parents. And next week, same time, same place, you will also be doing another round of higher order thinking question with another one of our teachers. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. All right, thank you. Teacher Luke. Okay, thank you for saying that. Some of y'all say, Teacher Luke, you are very energetic, even at this time. Of course, it's science. You have to be energetic, right? Energy, yes. Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be ending the stream here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.